Hey everyone, welcome back to another video here at the Haley Daily. As you can see, we're back in my kitchen, and today I thought I would share with you how to create cookie jars that look like Khloe Kardashian. Yes, I know some people roll their eyes when they hear the name Kardashian, but honestly, these cookie jars look really good. I cannot tell you how many people come over and absolutely love them. Now, when I first started looking at creating these jars, some people charge a lot of money for these jars, and I was like, how am I going to do this? Because I did not want to spend a fortune. But thankfully, I found a way to create them on the cheap, and I'm going to share that with you right now. So let's create some awesome cookie jars. Alright, first up you need your glass jars. Now, when it comes to sizing, I think that's really up to you. I went for the biggest jars that I could possibly find. Now, when I first started looking for cookie jars online, they were quite expensive to have them delivered. So I went on a search, and thankfully good old faithful Kmart came through. So this bad boy here, like, it's the size of my head. This was only $10. So I thought that was a bargain considering the prices online were like triple that. So I bought 2 of them. Now it's up to you how many you buy. I bought 2. Now what cookies I'm going to show you with is good old faithful Oreos. However, I'm going to mix it up with 2 types of Oreos today. Now, when it comes to buying cookies, buy them when they're on special because it can get expensive. If you live near a Costco, you can buy like massive, like big packs of Oreos. Unfortunately, I couldn't be bothered to drive to Costco, so I just bought mine from the local grocers, but they were all on special, so I was stoked. Now, the other cookies that I'm going to show you are rectangle ones, because a lot of people tend to only go with circular cookies with their circular jars, but I like to like live on the edge and mix it up a little bit, so I figured I would show you how I do both. Okay, first thing that I recommend that you do is wash your jar. I washed mine earlier today, and then I also dried it with a paper towel because I don't really like water spots. But I always recommend washing any types of jars, containers, anything like that when you first buy them. So wash it, dry it. Now make sure that it is 100% dry, especially down the bottom. Now, it's a little bit hard to see on camera, but there are little tiny grooves in the bottom of these kind of jars, and if they're still wet, your cookies are going to get wet and no one's going to want to eat them. So make sure your jar is dry. Number 2, wash your hands. You're going to be touching all of these cookies and people are going to eat them, so, you know, make sure your hands are clean. We don't want germs. So I'm going to start off with my Oreos, and basically you're just going to layer them. Because I've got my 2 different colors, I've got my white and my chocolate Oreo, I'm basically going to go white, chocolate, white, chocolate, white, chocolate, white. You get my drift. With circular ones, it's really quite easy because they do just fit so well down the bottom. Now, you want to just go around the outside. You don't want to fill the entire bottom and go up that way. Just do around a little bit. All I want is satisfaction. Make a move, baby, you got nothing to lose. Give me that good reaction. Gonna make it right, little like an offer I can refuse. Cool. First layer done. Now it's a little bit hard to tell, but this jar actually has like a rise in the middle of it, so all of my cookies are kind of on a bit of a slant, but that's okay because as we start to build the cookies up, it will level off and it won't be so obvious. Alright, let's fast forward and I'll show you what it looks like. Filled it just towards the top. Now I haven't gone any higher than this because of the lid. Sorry, let me grab the lid. So my lids have these clear plastic things, so they really seal up so no air gets in and they don't go stale. Now, one thing I want to point out is that sometimes you might not have cookies that fit. You might have ones that are a little bit too big. It's okay to leave spaces in between your cookies. As you can see, I've done it with mine and you can't even tell. It looks pretty good. So, pretty simple. Now, you're probably wondering how many cookies are actually in here. I don't know, but I will tell you that I went through 2 of the large chocolate Oreo packs. I actually think, so there's 39 in each pack. Quite a lot. And then for the golden Oreos, I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 5, 5.5 regular size packs. So quite a lot of cookies in here. Now, last time I did this, they lasted for about 2 months, but I also have Oreo fiends in my house, so they did get eaten pretty quickly. So yeah, let's move on to our rectangular cookies. Okay, as I said before, I am using these rectangled iced Bobos. I've actually never used these ones before, so it will be interesting to see how we go. Now, I plan to layer mine long ways. That probably makes 0 sense, so let's just open and I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, pretty lucky, so I've managed to get 6 on the bottom, so I am just layering them so they're this way, not this way. Now, there is a tiny bit of an overlap on the cookie, but to be honest with you, that's not really going to bother me all that much because as I build, the bottom is a little bit shorter than the rest of it. So I'm just going to keep on layering around. And yeah, as you can see, rectangular ones work just as well as circular cookies. And they both look really good. There you go. Rectangle cookies done. So mine towards the top actually face, so you can see what the cookie is. That is just something personal that I did. And my top layer is uneven just because I ran out of cookies and I had 3 extra. So I just squished them on the top. But yeah, as you can see, really easy and really simple to do. I used 6 packets of iced Bobos. They're on sale for $2, so by 6 is $12 for my cookies, $10 for my jar, so $24. Pretty cheap. I was thinking about this earlier, and this would be a really good like housewarming gift as well. So if you've got friends that have just bought a house or an apartment, or maybe you've got a friend going away to college or something, and you want to get them a little gift, what better than a cookie jar and a cute looking cookie jar. Really hope you liked this video, and I would love to see your cookie jar inspiration as well. So please follow us on Instagram at the.haleydaily. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in our next video. Bye. Baby, you got nothing to lose. Give me that good reaction. Gonna make it right.